Hey, what's up, guys? The TheHillTwins are here.
Hey, guys.
At ARG, Hartford, Connecticut Regionals. So I unfortunately didn't top 16. My record yesterday was X12. That's 5 wins, 1 loss, 2 draws. But him, this man, he went 6 wins, 0 losses, and 2 draws, netting him a spot in top 16 today. So today he actually ended his journey at top 8. But let's ask. So what's up, bro? How was the event first?
All right. So for one, guys, the event was incredible. There was so much players here, about 200 plus players. The atmosphere very, very, very stellar, and the tournament itself took a lot of mental fortitude in order to get through.
Exactly.
This is like the longest that I've actually played in a tournament for some time now. Since my matchups, I played a lot of Ginyuu. The difference between that is that I actually know how to approach the Ginyuu matchup a lot. So it wasn't my hardest matchup because I was able to play around Bloodlust. I was able to determine, even if I was going to get Bloodlust, listen, I need to drop this card. So that was okay. My biggest matchup today throughout the tournament was Red-Blue Vegeta. The crit definitely hurt, but I learned how to play around Vegeta for some time now. The aggression of the red mixed with the Vegeta, which we're gonna have a deck profile for you guys coming up soon.
Well,
for that.
honestly, so this is the first event. Sorry for cutting you off. This is the first event that we actually ran the same deck. We normally run completely different decks. They're like light and dark, yin and yang.
Yep.
You know, and I enjoyed that. So what was your top 16 matches like, and the road that you got to? And
so basically, when I came in for top 16, I played, my first match was Android matchup. I ended up taking that match 2 wins straight. Basically, I feel like Androids have a big issue against Ginyuu, and albeit they play things like Cell and what have you, the thing about it is they're not as strong with Cell because they can't remove your board. So when I'm dropping my Gold Tanks and I'm dropping my Kells, and they're sticking around on the board, your opponent has a hard time trying to get over those big monsters, those big battle cards.
So here's another question. So how did you, in that first match, you said you had a good matchup. Did you go X, did you 2-0 him? Did it go to game 3?
I 2-0'd him and I moved into top 8.
Cool. Okay, so tell us about the top 8 matchup. I know
well, guys, I'm pretty sure you can see it on my face.
Yeah, he's
not only am I tired, but I'm very disappointed in myself.
It's alright. He'll be alright.
I just give you a little synopsis of what happened. I played Cell, blue-green, but it was majority green. It was like maybe 8 cards blue. The defensive package, obviously. First game, the tempo went great. He ended up dropping 2 big guys on me, and he attacked. I took the damage. Then afterwards, he attacked for his last attack with a double strike, and he comboed out completely, and I was able to defend myself. The next turn, I drew a card. I had 5 key. I didn't charge, unfortunately. That's where I messed up at. And I kind of got a little bit overzealous. My intentions were to drop my 5-drop Go Tanks and restand 2 energy. However, I didn't do that. I picked up instead with Ginyuu. That put me at 2 lives left. Afterwards, I picked up Margin Blue, where I then dropped the blue key for the Margin Blue, and just so that I can fish out. Supposing he didn't have the Whis Coercion. He did have 1 Whis Coercion, and
that's what cost you round 1.
Ultimately, he negated my attack. Honestly, guys, I had 4 key left. I had the blue on the field, but there was no sensu beans available for me. So afterwards, I wasn't able to drop my Gold Tanks. After the match, post that first round, I asked if he had any other options to defend my attack. He said no, I would have won.
Okay, and so what about the next one?
Game 2, I took it. I tempoed with Ginyuu. I was able to implement control, and I took that game very, very swiftly. Last game, the game went down to the bottom. He was able to transform turn 2 instantly, and I had no Jockos and no Whis Coercions to stop that. Then he had, from there on,
just control the game.
Okay, no problem. Turn 3, he was able to take my hand with Cell because I hadn't had the yellow.
Okay, so this is the pricing that you got for top 8. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yes, 10 tournament packs, and we got the actual gold stamped 10K booster set. You get a Trunks, you may get a Vados, a Dodoria, or a booster attack Piccolo.
Yeah, so ultimately my experience with the tournament was amazing. I'm very, very, very sad that I didn't make, I didn't bring it home from New York, guys. I know there's a bunch of you guys root for me. Truly Urban, my hobby league shop. I'm going to shout you guys as always. Here we are, guys. This is ARG.
Also,
I'm going to make it out to the rest of the tournaments and do the very best I can.
Also, we have 2 matches that we did. I don't know if you guys are watching the stream, but there was 2 matches that we did on stream with. We're gonna cut that out, but it was 2 matches that we did on stream
with Dusty O'Brien.
With Dusty, and he's gonna send us that footage, so we're gonna get you guys that footage to be posted on our channel as well. We just want to thank you all for watching this video and just sharing our ARG Hartford Regional experience with us. So as always, guys, stay tuned. Guys, the HillTwins are here today with Eric, my twin brother. He's about to give you guys a deck profile. So without further ado, I'll pass it over to him.
Alright. Hey guys, so we are here live at the Connecticut Hartford Regionals, where I was able to, is that loud enough? I was able to make top 8. The match was insane. I ended up losing, unfortunately, but all good things come to an end, right?
Perfect. So now let's go ahead and get into what you got and then this deck profile.
Alright, so for my top 8, I got this beautiful winter mat.
Well, let's clear that real fast. God, that's pretty.
This is the last call for Amber Sheridan and Thomas Sharp.
Right.
Once again, last call.
Top 8 regionals. My prize, I won 10 tournament pack 2 packs. Won 1 set of the winter stamp packs. Yeah, in the top 8 match, so.
Perfect, so now we're gonna go ahead and go into the deck profile.
All right, guys, so it was a tricolor Ginyuu, obviously, and I'll explain my reasoning for my copies. I run a simple blue package.
Okay.
3 Jocko. This is common sense. A lot of players don't use it for whatever reason, but the Jockos are just defensive. You need them. 4 Boo. Obviously, Boo is going to be a staple. 4 Sensu Bean. You can do those weird, crazy plays with it, but it's a defensive. You need as much protection as you can later on into the round, into the turns. And lastly, 4 Weeks Coercion. So that was all the blue that I played. It's pretty consistent.
So I noticed that you're not playing 4 power energies, even though it's part of the original build. Why are you not running the 4 power energies?
I didn't get to the green yet. For yellow, I played 4 of the 10K boost, right? As you should in every deck. Played 4 Cold Bloodlust. It's common sense, guys. You want to be able to implement that control that Ginyuu can provide. 4 Goldo. I rarely dropped him. He went to key most of the times, but when he is on the field, he is an extra option for protection, and he just goes with the yellow part of the deck as well. So I played 3 Crusher Ball. Now people probably asking me, why only 3 Crusher Ball? Bobbity this, bobbity that. Well, the difference is that I had a feeling that I was going to be using Cold Bloodlust a little bit more than I would be using Crusher Ball. So basically, that's the biggest reason why. I also played 1 Battering Laser. I took out one of the Crusher Balls for the Battering Laser because I feel like it's necessary. It's a necessary evil to play, especially in the main deck, because those games you take, your opponent thinks they're so safe, then when you hit them with the Battering Laser, you come out for game. And if I may interject, it's good on the Whis Coercion, and it's good on the mirror. So cool. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it. For my green, 3 Curious Bundle of Joy. I feel like he's very, very, very good for the metagame. He allows you to, go in and out and search for certain things. And he's just 2 keys, still a draw card, and he's a boost. Also, he's a 10K for them androids, so that works lovely. I played 4 Energy Power Go Tanks. Played 3 Determined Super Saiyan Son Gohan. He was an addition that I added in. I played 3 Cal. She was an addition that I added in after the fact because she's a 5K boost, so you don't have to tap out for her. And she's very strong. She's a very powerful card.
She is.
So when you tap, when you play the Bundles of Joy and the Margin Blues, she can kill the Go Tanks tokens. Play 4 of the big boys. Gotta play 4 of them. These these are the big hitters of the deck. These are the game winners. So you kind of, you know, he has to be played. I saw certain copies limited in other decks. My deck has to play 4. Simple. It's these or you're in condition.
Judge Scott.
Okay, now you run 2 Vegetas. Normally, in a lot of decks we haven't seen Vegeta. Tell me why you run the Vegeta.
Well, Vegeta specifically, he creates, you know, a different type of metagame. Against the mirror, he's very good. Sometimes you can't drop on your turn, so you can play around it and have them think they're safe. So then afterwards, you'll drop him. He's a 20K double strike.
So basically what you're saying is that you hold your energy and you wait. If they drop a threat, then you drop your Bloodlust or your Crushable. If not, then if it's not something that's important, then you can tap out.
Correct.
Okay, so that's perfect.
And also, guys, you gotta understand that he's a 20K double strike. So
he definitely puts
people were maxing out these guys. You see, I don't play any Beerus. I took out Beerus in the deck because I really did not want to tap out for blue. I felt like there was times when I played Beerus amongst testing, and it just wasn't conducive to the rest of the game for me. Had I had tapped out my blue, I wasn't able to be defensive for my Sensu Beans or my Whis Coercions, and that's a very big issue. So to, you know, substitute it, I upped the amount of green in the deck because green is the power of defense, this is control, and this is the power. So I'm going to be killing the board, I'm going to be hitting you with the double strikes, and I'm going to be implementing control.
Gotcha. Cool, cool. Okay, so thanks so much for your top 8 ARG deck profile. We got Jim up in there. Say hello, Jim.
Hi.
All thanks to him and all efforts and his pricing. So without further ado, that's that. Guys, as always, stay super. Guys, the TheHillTwins are here.
Hey guys.
What's up? So we're here with Eric, my twin brother. He got top 8. He lost his top 8 match, and he's here to give you guys